Today's lesson topic is global warming: causes, consequences, solutions. Predict the effects of possible global climate change. Global warming is a process of gradually increasing the average annual temperature of the Earth's atmosphere and the world oceans. Humanity is destroying its cradle, the Earth. It is a human activity that leads to global warming and climate change, which in turn can cause catastrophic consequences for the planet's ecology and for people themselves. The greenhouse effect: sun-solar radiation passes through the clear atmosphere. Most radiation is absorbed by the Earth's surface and warms atmosphere is some solar radiation is reflected by the Earth and the atmosphere. Some of the interacted radiation passes through the atmosphere and some is absorbed and re-emitted in directions by greenhouse gas molecules. The effects of these are to warm the Earth's surface and the lower atmosphere. Infrared radiation is emitted from the Earth's surface. Information collected by the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change between 1880 and 2012, the average global temperature increased by 0.85 degrees Celsius. At the same time, each increase in temperature by 1 degree leads to a reduction in the greenhouse by about 5% between 1981 and 1902. The global harvest of the corn, wheat, and other major crops declined significantly by 40 megatons per year. Rising ocean temperatures and less snow and ice have led to rising sea levels. Between 1901 and 1910, the global average sea level rose by 19 centimeters due to an increase in the amount of water in the oceans, which is caused by general warming and the melting of glaciers. The temperature of the world's oceans will rise, and the glaciers will continue to melt. The average sea level is projected to rise by 30 centimeters by 2065 and by 63 centimeters by 2100. Since 1990, global carbon dioxide emissions have increased by almost 50%. ESA is complex index of atmospheric pollution. Level of atmospheric air pollution is a indicator: low, less than or equal to 5, slightly higher 5 to 7, high 7 to 14, very high greater than or equal to 14. Here are some ideas of scientists to save the Earth from global warming. Today, the world absorbs 17% of all the radiation it receives from the sun, and so something should be done to reduce this figure. Astronomer Roger Inglis suggests placing millions of lenses around the Earth with a diameter of the 60 centimeter and a weight of the several grams, which will be able to reflect the sun's day. This will lead to a decrease in solar radiation. The academic and director of the Institute of Global Climate and Ecology offered his own version of saving the Earth to reduce the temperature of the Earth's atmosphere by 1 to 2 degrees. It is necessary to pump about 1,600,000 tons of mm, aerosols, the particles into the stratosphere. To do this, we will need to burn 100 to 200,000 tons of sulfur. Another similar idea is to create a ring of small particles or spacecraft around the world, which can shade the tropic and thus soften the climate. Reflective particle can be taken from mining operations on Earth, the Moon, or asteroids. The fact is that global warming is gradually turning the Earth into one big desert where, along with the growth of the world population, water resources are noticeably reduced. The melting of the so-called ice cap due to climate change leads to the fact that many of the sources of fresh water will soon be poisoned. The deterioration of the climate can also affect agriculture and cause famine in the underdeveloped areas of the Black Continent.